Hello YouTube, Andy, Cam Reacts, finally back with another one. Sorry I missed last week. Been super busy. With what, do you ask? Just parenthood. It's truly amazing to have children, but it's also incredibly it takes a lot of time in your day to take care of them, to make sure they have all the opportunity they could have, just in general. It's just, I love them to death, but do I sometimes just like, you guys need to chill? I don't know. But anyways, enough about my personal struggles in life. Today is a special day because I'm 2 weeks late, but I'm finally getting to Nayeon's ABCD. Nayeon from Twice, if you're not familiar with her. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous Twice reactions, but if I have a bias, and I think I did declare her officially bias, Nayeon is my bias in Twice. She's been for a long time. I don't know what it is. I never really gave it much thought. I was always just drawn to her, and maybe because she is kind of like the most pushed member from like the media out there, right? But in general, though, I just she has always stood out to me as the member I enjoy observing, I guess I should say. I'm not really sure, but anyways. And Sana was a close second for me. Jeez. Yeah. So, by the way, if you're new to this channel, welcome. You're gonna find my structure either very appealing in reactions, or you're gonna be like, "This is boring," and move along. And whichever you are, thank you for giving me a chance. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, all that fun stuff. The algorithms love it when people like, subscribe, and comment, apparently. I also have a Patreon. It's really just my diaper funds at the moment. But it's a great place to support me directly. And it's also a place where you could message me directly for very specific reactions. Right now, since my recording schedule is so sparse, I'm really just focused on YouTube. There won't be I don't foresee any exclusive Patreon content right now, just because of how little I react to or record, I should say, in general. But if you're so inclined, would love to have you there. And I have a Discord server. Looking for a moderator if you're interested. But yeah, join the Discord. Finally, with that said, it's time for Nayeon's ABCD. No idea. Been trying to stay spoiler free this entire time, although I have heard my wife actually said, by the way, my wife also an enjoyer of Twice's Nayeon in general. Nayeon is also my wife's favorite member, so we went to Twice's concert together here in Tacoma, which is actually pretty far away from where I live. It's like if there was absolutely no traffic, it'd be like a 40-minute drive. But because of traffic, it's like a 50-minute to an hour drive. But anyways, she told me that it's a catchy song. It's a little more mature, and it seems to be making headlines for some provocative things. I don't know what that might be, and I'm like thinking, Nayeon, provocative, more mature. I think Twice members are all in their late 20s now, so more more power to them, but we'll see. Got me nervous is what I was going to say, though. Hold on, my volume. It's on 4K, which is great. She looks great, of course. I like the harmonizations. It's a pretty long pre-chorus. It's got a very distinct early 2000s feel. Brass gives it a very big feeling, like large scale. Crossing the line? Is that what I didn't read that. She looks great. Knee pads makes me feel she's gonna get on her. There's some ground or floor. I'm looking for a good freeze frame. It was like a silhouette moment, but I can't find it. What did it say here? Jeez, missed it. Crossing the Cosmos. What are people watching here? The dance break, I see. I'm guessing the provocative moment that people were talking about is when she spreads her legs and has her hands on the between her legs. Initial reaction is that I like the song. How much is going to be determined as I continue to listen to it a little more, but production sounds great. I really like the way. I think this is a great tone for her voice, actually. In Twice songs, there are times where you could tell she's straining. I can't claim to know what that really means in detail, but it's definitely uncomfortable for her to sing in certain parts of Twice songs, just because it's so much more higher in key. Is that the right terminology? This song is it feels like it's much more comfortable for her than any other Twice song that I've heard. And I will say that I like the song way more than Pop. I initially liked Pop. Pop, 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 pop. But I found myself very tired of the song very quickly. Actually, I almost, after like a couple more listens after my reaction to Pop, I almost like never listened to the song again. It's catchy, but it's almost a little annoying to listen to. Let's forget the word almost. It was annoying to listen to after a few more listens. Also, by the way, the cinematography, or however you call it, the video direction, the production quality of the music video, really great. Especially there's a scene where where she's walking and it keeps changing scenes. The transitions were great. I don't know where it is. Yeah, this part, or around this part, and this like broken up, not so usual frames per second thing. And then a side thought I had was, more recently than Twice's Nayeon's Pop was Jihyo's comeback, which I can't remember the name of, and I'm sorry, the comeback she had, not comeback, the solo she had. And I thought about this originally when I watched Jihyo's, and I think I have mentioned it in my reaction to Jihyo's solo debut. It's almost painful to see how much more effort is put into Nayeon's now 2 singles, or 2 releases or music videos, whatever, versus what Jihyo had. Like it's night and day almost. I feel like Jihyo was on like some kind of really tight budget for the music video. And even the quality of the song, to be honest, I thought Jihyo's solo song was pretty forgettable. And compared to Nayeon's Pop and then now ABCD, it's almost criminal to it. You know, like Jihyo deserves just the same amount of I don't want to get too harsh with my words here. Jihyo deserves just as much attention to detail and production, and I'm guessing money was a factor, right? How much the company was willing to invest into Jihyo's solo versus Nayeon's solo. I don't know. It's kind of like there's a little annoyance, I guess I should say, with that. But anyways, so far my first reaction or listen to Nayeon's ABCD, great. I'm gonna listen to this performance video, watch this performance video. I really like Nayeon's tone on this song and the layering of the voices. Even the high notes, falsetto parts and such is much more comfortable for Nayeon on this key. I like how this bass comes in. My only mixed feeling I have is this part of the song, actually. The brass coming in. It reminds me of... I can't remember if it's a Beyonce or a Destiny's Child song. Slash Ailey, if you guys know who Ailey is. Okay. NOV. That's what I see there. I don't know if that's what thoughts. Thoughts. And more thoughts. What kind of thoughts do I have right now? I feel like, despite my comment about the brass section or like the second half of the chorus being a little too, let's say, reminiscent of a Beyonce song. I don't remember the title of the song, nor how the song goes. But it also reminds me of like Ailey's like brass songs, which also remind me of Beyonce songs. I mean, it's not the fact that it reminds me of that stuff. That's kind of not my favorite. It's just I feel like it just kind of comes in a little too out of nowhere, let's say. Time to go on to some... Man, I've been really hesitant to do like these live performances as a reaction because they just constantly make my life a problem. This is the Studio Chum version. They just like to block everything, and it's hard for me to get my video up with like a music show reaction. Maybe I'll not do that this time around. I really like the first part of the chorus and how the bass pops in. And then this part, it feels like it's just it feels detached.
You crazy. 쓸쓸한 너와 내 emotion. 짜릿하면 성이 끊어져. 대화는 필요 없어. 본능이 향하는 곳. 전부 벗어던질래. 진짜 날 볼 수 있게.
I'm paying attention to like more of the instruments right now. I like the bass line, the guitar. I guess there is brass here as well. I really like the way the chorus starts though.
ABCD 반복해 하루보다 love 가르쳐줄게 너는 들어왔어 in my fantasy 벗어날 수 없어 나의 gravity in love can't get enough Hey 맞춰들고 있어 you're hypnotized 홀린 듯한 가득한 you and I in love can't get enough
I wonder how many takes they've done here. I feel like this is a pretty weak dance break though.
너는 들어왔어 in my fantasy 벗어날 수 없어 나의 gravity in love can't get enough Hey 빠져들고 있어 you're hypnotized 홀린 듯한 나가 되는 you and I in love can't get enough I don't care and I like it
And I like this outro of the song.
알려줄게 baby how to like it 쉽게 내게 one by one
And the verses too.
and I like it A to Z you're my type yeah 알려줄게 baby how to like it 쉽게 내게 one by one Hey you're gonna be my babe Every time you see me 빠져 deeper deeper babe Hey ABCD 반복해 하루보다 love 가르쳐줄게
Okay. I think the song kind of suffers when there's choreography. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what I'm feeling about it. Oh, there's so much live performances, but I'm just so annoyed with music shows. I'll have to watch them on the side, and unfortunately, just because I don't want to deal with. If you didn't know, by the way, like my last couple videos, I had to like do 4 or 5 different edits, because NBC or SBS or whoever it was, KBS or all of them, I can't remember, kept blocking my channel, and I had to like edit to make sure it goes up. And what I mean by edit is I tried to put an opacity filter on my videos with content that would probably get video ID'd. And at some point I had to like get it down to like 99% opaque, as in you can't see 99% of it basically. Which is almost to the point where I'm like, it's not even worth reacting to at this point. I mean, I could watch that stuff on my own. Do they have like, nope. I like watching these recording behinds, but they're also 20 minutes, and I might just, for the interest. Oh, there you go. I knew there was more content to be watched here. This is what I want. Live vocals. And yes, It's Live has a history of...
네, 안녕하세요. 트와이스 나연입니다.
It's Live has had a history of breaking or making pretty bad... what's the word? Can't think. Pretty bad covers, let's say, of instrumental decisions. I'm glad I scrolled down to find this though.
네, 제가 2년 만에 이제 미니 2집으로 솔로
Has it already been 2 years since Pop?
타이틀곡 ABCD를 이렇게 오늘 밴드 라이브로 들려드릴 수 있을 것 같아서 저도 굉장히 기대가 됩니다. 네, 재밌게 들어주세요.
Yeah, no more. And see you looking at me and I like drive you crazy. 아슬아슬한 너와 내 emotion. 따뜻하면 이성의
She sounds great, of course.
필요 없어. 본능이 향하는 곳. Move. 전부 벗어 던질래. 진짜 날 볼 수 있게. Feel love. 떨리는 맘 감출 수 없는 걸. All I want is love. Love is you. Stop thinking 거부할 수 없을걸. Hey, you're gonna be my babe. Every time you see me 빠져 deeper, deeper, babe. ABCD 반복해. 하루 fall in love 가르쳐줄게. 너는 내려왔어 in my fantasy. 벗어날 수 없어 나의 gravity. In love, in love. Can't get enough. Hey, 빠져들고 있어 you're hypnotized. 홀린 듯하게 되는 you and I. In love, in love. Can't get enough. I don't care and I like it. A to Z, you're my type, yeah. 알려줄게 baby how to love. 알기 쉽게 baby one by one. I don't care and I like it. A to Z, you're my type, yeah. 알려줄게 baby how to love. 알기 쉽게 내게 one by one. Hey, you're gonna be my babe. Every time you see me 빠져 deeper, deeper, babe. ABCD 반복해. 하루 fall in love 가르쳐줄게.
Nayeon sounded great. The band was forgettable.
네, 오늘 이츠 라이브 촬영을 마쳤는데요. 일단 너무너무 지금 손에 땀이 날 정도로 너무 긴장해가지고 멤버들도 없고 너무너무 떨렸는데
I feel like I don't know what it is, but this comeback she looks
또 제가 워낙 밴드 라이브 너무
Exhausted.
좋아하고 너무 멋지게
her body language, her dancing,
해주셔가지고 조금
lacks
그래도 신나게
any
즐겼던
of the
것
pop
같습니다.
she had from pop.
여러분들 ABCD
Pun not
많이
intended.
들어주시고 많이 사랑해주세요. 감사합니다.
So-
네.
So thoughts. I like the song. I do. I actually, despite the little bits and pieces of criticism I gave it, I think the song sounds great. My what does that make it? My fourth listen now, or fifth, or whatever it was. Looks like 9-1. I think that's the last like non-music show content here. It looks like. She did a short with Jihyo.
Stop thinking 거부할 수 없을걸. You're gonna be my babe. Every time you see me 빠져 deeper, deeper, babe. ABCD 반복해. 하루 fall in love 가르쳐줄게. 너는 들어왔어 in my fantasy. 벗어날 수 없어 나의 gravity. In love, can't get
I think Nayeon has such a contagious smile. Okay. I think I'm gonna watch this one. And if I swear if this gets blocked too, I'm gonna boycott. I don't think she's live for most of the song, but I could hear live vocals here and there. I wish I had an 8K monitor so I could see this in 8K glory, but I don't. She's a little snappier on this one. Her movements, I mean. Man, the fans. All right. So that was enlightening, actually. Enlightening, actually. I feel like I'm slurring my words. I apologize. Enlightening in the sense that other than the dance break, I actually think the choreography is pretty good. It fits the song really well. I'm going to turn the music video back on here. Lower the volume so I can hear myself think. Like, just this intro alone screams more budget than Jihyo's comeback. Sorry, I'm done about that. I really like the way Nayeon comes in with her vocal tone here. It's the reason I like Nayeon's voice. There's volume, let's say. It feels full. I don't know how to explain it. I like that calf look. It's still a really long pre-chorus. My comment stands. Yeah, the best part of the song is, I think, my favorite part of the song for sure is the start of the chorus. And the more I listen to it, this part, the the second half of the chorus sounds fine. I don't know, it just feels like Nayeon looks really tired on this comeback. Probably she had to work really hard with the busy schedule to get ready for this one. I kind of wish I could hear her ad-libbing in the background a little more. It needs to be forward on the mix a little more. I really like the melody of this part in the start of the chorus, I think. Okay. I'm gonna play this as I talk a little bit, just so you guys have something to distract you from the nonsense I may be spewing here. I think the song is a solid song. I think it's a very good song. I think it's better than Pop. It's not the best song I've heard by any means, but it's really hard to find a song that I really enjoy. Like really, really enjoy nowadays. So that's just a little caveat. Because I could still recognize a song is good. It just won't be a song that, I want to listen to over and over again. I feel like I haven't had a song like that that I've reacted to in a long time, actually. A lot of the songs I react to on this channel don't really get listened to much after my reaction. Even though I like it as a 10, after a couple listens afterwards, I may kind of fade away from it. I'm not sure. It's just kind of... It's been hard to find a song that really sticks. Probably the most recent song that I could think of that still actively gets played on my playlist might actually be... Is it really Bon Voyage from Dreamcatcher? It might be Bon Voyage. Memory is so fickle. I don't know if you guys know, but if you get older, and especially when you have kids, your memory starts to fail you a lot more than it used to. I used to have pretty darn good memory, at least in my 20s, right? And then I hit my 30s, and I could start feeling a little bit of like cobwebby, like memories are kind of hazy, or like, I think I remember that, but I'm not really sure. At least not the details. Ever since I had child number 1, I'm like, okay, I'm not reliable anymore. I need to write things down. And then now that I have number 2, I'm forgetting to write things down even. So I'm just forgetting a lot of stuff. It's just really sad. But anyways, enough about me again. Nayeon. There's a little bias here because she is my bias in Twice. I really, really like Nayeon, actually, as an artist. She's not like the greatest dancer. She doesn't have the most amazing singing talent. Like in my opinion, her range is fairly limited in her vocal range. I mean, but where she's good, I like a lot. And I think it's her charm that I really like about her. It's not like her ability to dance. It's not her ability to sing that really draws me in. It's really her charm, her charisma, her photogenicness. I don't know what it is. It's just there's something about her that draws my attention, I should say. So there is bias here in my quote unquote assessment, right? Assessing is kind of a harsh. It's probably more credit than what my reaction deserves. I'm gonna turn on the performance version just for variety. I think it's a solid comeback. I think it's a solid solo. I think it is solid. It's not blowing me away, but I think it's really hard to blow me away in general. I've become more of a jaded, grumpy old man in 2024, I feel like. I've always felt like a boomer in a 30s body sometimes. What else? But otherwise, I think it's catchy. It's really catchy. It feels early 2000s-ish for certain elements of the song, but it also feels fairly modern. It almost mixes it really well to the point where it doesn't feel dated, I guess I should say. It feels like it feels modern enough. It doesn't feel dated, is what I'm saying. I can't even talk. I can't formulate sentences. Again, I'm going to comment that I really like the verses and the way Nayeon's voice sounds in the verses. This is like the perfect tone for her. Like from the first verse, I really liked the way Nayeon's voice sounded when she came in. I think also it's just a dance style that I'm not used to watching from Nayeon, so maybe it feels a little... It took a little while for me to get down with the choreography, I feel like. Because I'm so used to seeing her in Twice choreography. This is definitely not a Twice choreography, at least from the stuff that I've seen. That hi thing sounds like an ITZY thing. Out of 10, what do I give this song? I give Nayeon's ABCD a 9 out of 10. I think this is a solid song. She just sounds great. I think this is a great song for Nayeon. I just don't think the song is amazing, as I give it a 9. By the way, out of 10 score is completely biased, completely subjective, not objective at all. It is based completely and solely on how much I personally like a song. I'm not judging the song by, I'm not critiquing the song and its musicality or lyricism, instrumentation, production value. I'm not an expert in those things. I just purely and only am saying this out of pure personal taste. That's it. That's all it is. So take it with a grain of salt. And I've also mentioned in the past that most songs typically on my channel when I rank are between 7 and 8. If I have bell curve, when it comes up and then back down, that's like the 8, 7, and 8s right there on top. A lot of songs get 7s or 8s. I do have a lot of 9s and I do have a lot of 10s as well. And I also mentioned not all 10s are equal, in case you are wondering. Closing comments. Congratulations, Nayeon, for your comeback. Sorry, I just bumped my mic and it dislodged my thing. I don't know how long I've been not recording, by the way. I'll have to review and re-record that section if it didn't go. If it's still good, then we're good. Congratulations, Nayeon. solid comeback. You look great. You sound great. I know it's a lot of effort and time and energy put into any release, but there's even that much more for a soloist, right? They sing the whole song. There's, especially from a group, it seems like when a group member comes out with a solo, one of the common comments I see is, "Oh, I'm here. It's strange to not have my members or whatever." And I think they say that because they're genuinely like not used to it, because 80-90% of the time they go do activities, they are usually as a group, but now she has to sing a whole song on her own. So I could understand why she would look so tired or feel tired. I don't know. Her movements look sluggish in some aspects. Like the performance video, her movements looked kind of sluggish and slow. The fan cam on Mnet or M2, whatever, that she looked a lot crisper and poppier, whatever the word is there. Let's see. I think that's about all I have to say. Solid 9 out of 10. By the way, this is your now opportunity to comment down below. What do you think about ABCD? Do you like it? Do you like it more than Pop? I personally don't like it. I personally like ABCD more than Pop. I'm curious if others feel the same, or if they feel like Pop's the better song. Yeah, just curious what your thoughts are on Nayeon's comeback. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. Hit the mic again. I hope I didn't. It's still recording great. Comment down below what you guys like, dislike, whatever. Your next recommendations are also welcome. Also, like I said, if you're a Patreon, feel free to utilize that. I will definitely get to your request. I think just to preview, for those that are, if you're still here, you're more interested in, you're probably also interested in like commentary about the channel. I'm still on a very limited schedule in terms of my target's once a week. I might be able to squeeze in more. Last week I didn't get to squeeze any, right? But I'm hoping I could do 1 to 2 for a while, and then we'll go from there. I don't think I could do 3 to 4. I definitely can't do once a day. Not with child number 2, not with the schedule I have, not with how busy work has gotten. All that stuff. Sneak peek, I'm anticipating that I'll be doing Baby Monster next, because a lot of these the last reactions I've been doing since I've started back up my reactions after like my 2.5 month hiatus. These are coming from my wife, basically. My wife is suggesting that you should check out New Jeans, you should check out IVE, you should check out Nayeon. Islet I did because I was curious, because they're going viral and apparently there's some hype to it. So I wanted to check it out, see what I actually see either here. So, and then another group that my wife's been digging is actually Baby Monster. So I'll be doing Baby Monster right here. Next, I did not hear Sheesh. I did not hear this latest comeback called Like That. So I'm curious to see what that sounds like. Around the corner, I definitely will get back to 17. I enjoy 17, so I'll be getting back to them as well. I know I saw Maestro amongst others. I heard from my Discord channel that Dreamcatcher should be coming back soon. This is the end of June, and I don't see a Dreamcatcher come back. What happened? I do want to get back to Bandmate. I will. I just need to catch up on the stuff that I really want to catch up on, and then Bandmate will come around. If you're interested in Bandmate, which is a Japanese rock group, by the way. I definitely will get to QWER. My good buddy G has recommended also something else. I think it was an IU video that I should get to. But yeah, I'm open to taking reactions requests. I just may take a long time to get to it. I think Lori on my Patreon, Lori also mentioned that another AT song. I need to get to that as well because I promised Patreon if you make a request, I'm going to get to it. I'll get there. I just noticed Bias and Bias Record or Bias 2, whichever Sana is, are both right here. Anyways, with that said, thank you for being here. Thanks for checking out my reaction. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, subscribe, of course. Comment down below. Algorithms, they help. They really do, apparently. So please do so. With that said, have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.